Explore the poignant stories behind the tragic deaths of the 26 cast members from the iconic miniseries V, 1984 to 1985. This classic sci-fi series captivated audiences with its gripping narrative and unforgettable characters, but behind the scenes lies a heartbreaking reality. From sudden and unexpected losses to prolonged battles with illness, each actor's fate tells a unique story of struggle, resilience, and the harsh realities of life in the entertainment industry. Join us as we delve into the lives of these talented individuals, honoring their contributions to the series while uncovering the challenges they faced. This exploration offers a powerful reflection on the fragility of life and the legacy they left behind. Don't miss this emotional journey through remembrance and tribute. Mickey Jones as Chris Farber. Mickey Jones brought to life the character of Chris Farber, a gentle giant and former CIA operative whose loyalty to Ham Tyler and the Resistance was unwavering. Farber was a man of quiet strength, embodying the courage and resilience necessary to stand against the oppressive forces of the Visitors. He navigated the complexities of espionage with a heart full of compassion, often acting as the moral anchor within the group. His soft-spoken demeanor belied a fierce determination to protect those he cared about, making him a beloved figure in the Resistance. Yet, Mickey Jones's later years were marked by a personal battle of his own. He faced health challenges that included Parkinson's disease, a progressive neurological disorder that gradually took away his physical capabilities while leaving his spirit intact. Friends and family witnessed the toll the disease took on him, a stark reminder of the fragility of life. Despite the challenges, Jones remained dedicated to his craft, embodying the same loyalty and resilience that defined Chris Farber. On February 7, 2018, Jones passed away at the age of 76 due to complications from his long illness. His death was a profound loss to both his family and his fans, who had come to love Chris Farber for his unwavering loyalty and strength. Jones's struggles with health mirrored Farber's dedication to the fight against the Visitors. Both were warriors in their own right, battling forces beyond their control. The passing of Mickey Jones, like that of Lane Smith and Howard K. Smith, underscored the often tragic intersection of art and life. Lane Smith as Nathan Bates. Lane Smith's portrayal of Nathan Bates was a masterclass in ambition and ruthlessness. Bates, the powerful owner of Science Frontiers, was a character driven by a singular desire for control and influence. His cunning nature allowed him to navigate the treacherous waters of corporate politics, using manipulation and deceit to outsmart rivals and ingratiate himself with the Visitors. However, beneath his charismatic exterior lay a man haunted by insecurities and the fear of being overshadowed. The relentless pursuit of power ultimately took a toll on Bates, making him increasingly paranoid and desperate as he fought to maintain his grip on authority. Tragically, Lane Smith's own battle with health issues began in the late 1990s, when he was diagnosed with amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS, commonly known as Lou Gehrig's disease. This progressive neurodegenerative disease robbed him of his strength and mobility, a cruel twist for a man who had so masterfully portrayed characters of strength and resolve. As the disease advanced, it became a poignant reflection of Nathan Bates's downfall, a powerful figure reduced to fragility, much like the empire he had built. And his final years, Lane Smith's once dominant presence diminished, paralleling the deterioration of his character's ambition. His battle with ALS served as a sobering reminder of the unpredictable nature of life and the ever-looming specter of mortality. Despite his struggles, Smith remained committed to his craft, participating in various projects even as his health declined. He passed away on June 13, 2005, at the age of 69, leaving behind a legacy of complex characters who resonated deeply with audiences. His death not only marked the end of his journey but also served as a poignant reminder of the fragility of life and the inevitable decline that accompanies disease. John McLean as Jacob. John McLean's portrayal of Jacob was a striking contrast to the typical representation of Visitors in V. As a wise and pacifistic visitor, Jacob served as a technological genius and a key supporter of the Fifth Column, providing insight and understanding into the complexities of interspecies relationships. His character exemplified the potential for unity and cooperation between humans and Visitors, showcasing that not all of them were hostile. McLean brought depth to Jacob, portraying him as a character who sought to foster peace and understanding rather than conflict. In his own life, however, John McLean faced significant health struggles. He battled chronic bronchitis, Parkinson's disease, and melanoma, issues that would ultimately contribute to his decline. McLean's health challenges were a poignant reminder of the vulnerabilities that exist beneath the surface of even the strongest characters. He passed away on April 16, 1994, at the age of 76 due to complications from these conditions. The loss of Mccubbin left a notable void in the world of acting, as his gentle yet impactful portrayal of Jacob resonated with fans and showcased the complexities of the visitor narrative. His character's quest for peace became a lasting symbol of hope, one that reflected Mccubbin's own spirit in the face of adversity. Howard K. Smith as himself. Howard K. Smith appeared as himself in V, adding an air of authenticity to the show as a respected news anchor reporting on the arrival of the visitors. His authoritative presence and calm demeanor provided viewers with a sense of realism amidst the chaos of alien invasions. Smith's character represented the voice of reason in a world spiraling into uncertainty, often delivering hard truths that resonated with the audience. He became a symbol of integrity, striving to convey the facts even when faced with overwhelming deception. However, in real life, Howard K. Smith faced his own health challenges as he aged. He had long been a figure in the broadcasting world, with a career spanning decades, but his later years were marred by declining health. Smith's battles with various ailments served as a stark contrast to the composed and unflappable character he portrayed on screen. His dedication to journalism remained steadfast, but the toll of age began to take its toll. On February 15, 2002, he passed away at the age of 87, succumbing to pneumonia aggravated by congestive heart failure. His death marked not only the loss of a television icon but also a significant moment in the world of journalism, as he was one of the last representatives of a generation that defined broadcast news. Michael Champion as Garrison. Michael Champion's portrayal of Garrison in V painted a chilling picture of ruthlessness and power. Garrison, the malevolent leader of a gang that seized control of a small town, forced the townspeople to toil in a cobalt mine for the visitors, stripping them of their dignity and hope. Champion's performance embodied a man who thrived on fear and manipulation, reveling in the control he exerted over the desperate and oppressed. His character became a haunting symbol of how power can corrupt and dehumanize, leaving scars that would not easily heal. In stark contrast to the malevolent force he depicted on screen, Champion faced a battle of his own in real life. In late 2020, he contracted COVID-19, a virus that wreaked havoc on the lives of countless individuals. 4 months, he fought bravely against the illness, but the relentless toll it took on his body was evident. His health deteriorated as he struggled to breathe, a tragic irony for a man who had once portrayed such a dominating presence. On June 16, 2021, Champion passed away at the age of 74 due to complications from the virus, leaving behind a legacy of powerful performances that resonated deeply with fans. His death served as a sobering reminder of the fragility of life and the harsh reality of a world grappling with a global pandemic. The sorrow felt by his fans mirrored the despair of the townspeople in V, highlighting the cruel reality that life can sometimes imitate the darkest narratives we create. Conrad Janus as Dr. David Atkins. Conrad Janus brought to life the character of Dr. David Atkins, a dedicated scientist in V whose intelligence and unwavering commitment to the resistance against the visitors made him a vital asset to the fight for humanity. Atkins was portrayed as a man of profound knowledge, often relying on his scientific expertise to develop strategies and technologies that could help turn the tide against the alien invaders. His character embodied the essence of hope and resilience, representing the intellect and ingenuity of the human spirit in the face of overwhelming odds. However, in real life, Conrad Janus faced his own health challenges. As he aged, his physical condition began to decline, and he dealt with various ailments that took a toll on his well-being. After a long battle with deteriorating health, Janus passed away on March 1, 2022, at the age of 94 due to organ failure. His passing marked the end of an era for a beloved actor whose contributions to both film and television were cherished by audiences. The loss of Janus resonated deeply with fans of V, as they reflected on the courage and dedication of his character, which mirrored the spirit of the man who portrayed him. His legacy of intelligence and commitment lives on in the hearts of those who appreciated his work. Lynden Childs as Air Force General. In the groundbreaking series V, Lynden Childs portrayed a resolute Air Force general, a man forged in the crucible of military command. His character stood tall as an embodiment of authority, intelligence, and strategic brilliance, determined to protect humanity from the terrifying invasion of the visitors. The general's steely resolve was evident in every command he issued, as he rallied his troops to mount a defense against the seemingly insurmountable threat. Behind the uniform, however, lay a man haunted by the responsibility of leadership, often grappling with the lives that hung in the balance. Tragically, on May 15, 2013, Child's life came to a sudden and heartbreaking end. After a fall from the roof of his home in Topanga, California, his death was ruled an accident, leaving his family and fans in shock. In his final moments, one can only imagine the whirlwind of thoughts in his mind, reflecting on a life devoted to service, the battles fought both on screen and off, and the legacy he would leave behind. His unexpected passing resonated deeply with those who admired his strength and dedication, making his departure feel like a tragic loss in a battle against time itself. Hugh Gillan as Sheriff Big John Roland. Hugh Gillan portrayed Sheriff Big John Roland, a small-town sheriff who found himself navigating the complex dynamics of dealing with the visitors. Known for his authoritative demeanor, Sheriff Roland often tried to maintain order in the face of chaos, embodying the resilience and strength of his community. Gillan's portrayal brought a grounded perspective to the series, emphasizing the struggles of ordinary people caught in extraordinary circumstances. His character's unwavering sense of duty and moral compass made him a respected figure among the resistance, representing the fight to protect what is right. In the later years of his life, Hugh Gillan faced his own health challenges that ultimately contributed to his passing. He had been dealing with various health issues that compromised his vitality, reflecting the struggles many face as they age. Gillan passed away on May 4, 2004, at the age of 78 due to natural causes. His death marked a significant loss for the V community, as fans remembered him for his portrayal of a steadfast leader trying to uphold justice in a world turned upside down. The essence of Sheriff Roland's commitment to his community and moral integrity lives on in the legacy Gillan left behind, reminding audiences of the profound impact of courage and leadership in trying times. Barry Jenner as Visitor Bridge Technician. In V, Barry Jenner portrayed a visitor bridge technician, a character integral to the alien fleet's operations. His role showcased the technological prowess of the visitors, blending the menacing aspects of their invasion with a fascinating glimpse into their advanced machinery. Jenner's portrayal brought a unique depth to the character, highlighting the technicians' unwavering loyalty to the visitor cause while subtly hinting at the ethical dilemmas underlying their actions. Sadly, Jenner's own life became a mirror of the struggles faced by his character. In early 2016, he began experiencing fatigue and unexplained bruising, prompting a visit to the doctor. A diagnosis of acute myeloid leukemia shattered his world. As the illness progressed, he endured grueling treatments, including chemotherapy sessions that left him physically weakened and emotionally drained. Each visit to the hospital became a battleground, where he fought valiantly against the disease, clinging to the hope of recovery. Despite the support of family and friends, Jenner found himself grappling with the harsh reality of his condition. He often reflected on his time as a performer, the joy of portraying characters that resonated with audiences, and the bittersweet nature of his journey. On August 9, 2016, after a courageous battle, Barry Jenner succumbed to the illness at the age of 75. His passing left a profound sense of loss in the hearts of those who knew him and admired his work. Robert Ellenstein as General Maxwell Larson. Robert Ellenstein's portrayal of General Maxwell Larson was a formidable presence in V, earning him the infamous title of the Butcher of Birmingham. As a senior visitor officer, Larson's brutal methods were instrumental during the Second Invasion, showcasing the merciless tactics employed by the visitors to subjugate humanity. Ellenstein imbued the character with a chilling charisma, portraying a man who believed in his mission, however twisted it may have been. His performances left audiences with a profound sense of unease, serving as a stark reminder of the horrors that can arise from blind loyalty to a tyrannical cause. However, in his twilight years, Ellenstein faced a decline in health that mirrored the grim fate of his character. As he aged, he grappled with various health issues, a slow descent that echoed the violence and chaos he had portrayed on screen. On October 28, 2010, Ellenstein passed away at the age of 87 due to natural causes, having spent his final years in a battle against the limitations imposed by age. His death marked the end of a remarkable career, but it also served as a poignant reflection of the complexity of the human experience. Fans mourned not only the loss of a talented actor, but also the realization that the brutality of the roles he played contrasted sharply with the gentleness of the man he had become. Louise Lewis as the shop customer. Louise Lewis's appearance as a shop customer in V may have been brief, but her presence resonated with audiences, encapsulating the everyday struggles of ordinary people in an extraordinary situation. Her character represented the silent majority caught in the turmoil of the visitors' invasion, highlighting the fear and uncertainty faced by those whose lives were upended. Lewis's performance, though minor, was a testament to her ability to convey depth and emotion in any role she undertook, making her a memorable part of the series. And a cruel twist of fate, Lewis faced her own life-and-death struggle after the show concluded. She battled cancer for several years, a fight that tested her resilience and spirit. Despite her declining health, Lewis remained a beacon of strength, often expressing her love for her craft and the joy it brought her. Sadly, in 1996, at the age of 81, she succumbed to the disease after a long and arduous battle. Her passing was not just the loss of an actress, but a reminder of the quiet battles many face behind the scenes. Fans of V remembered her not only for her role, but for the spirit she brought to every character she portrayed. Robert Dowell as Visitor Doctor. Robert Dowell portrayed a visitor doctor, a character who represented the chilling clinical aspect of the visitor's invasion. In this role, he embodied the cold, calculating nature of the aliens, conducting experiments that raised ethical questions about the consequences of their actions on humanity. Dowell's nuanced performance brought a sense of realism to the character, making the viewers question the morality of scientific advancement in the face of oppression. As Dowell entered his 80s, he began to feel the physical toll of aging. He had been in declining health for some time, battling a series of ailments that came with his advancing age. Despite his resilience, he faced a sudden decline that led him to the doctor's office, where a series of tests revealed alarming results. He learned that his health issues were more severe than he had anticipated, leading to hospitalizations and a growing sense of vulnerability. His days became a cycle of medical appointments and treatments, each one a reminder of his mortality. Dowell faced his illness with grace, often reflecting on his career and the impact he had on audiences as both an actor and a person. He found solace in memories of his time on V, the friendships forged, and the stories told. On January 23, 2018, at the age of 85, Dowell passed away due to natural causes, his decline a stark reminder of the inevitability of life. Anthony James as Laird. Anthony James's portrayal of Laird in V was nothing short of mesmerizing. With an electrifying intensity, he breathed life into a character steeped in menace and manipulation, reveling in the chaos sown by the visitors. Laird's cunning nature and malevolent charisma made him a formidable antagonist, captivating audiences with his chilling presence. James skillfully crafted a character that was both terrifying and complex, a man driven by ambition and a desire for power at any cost. May 26, 2020, the world lost Anthony James to cancer at the age of 77, after a long and arduous battle against the illness. His death came as a stark reminder of the fragility of life, leaving fans to mourn not only the loss of a talented actor, but also the rich complexity he brought to the role of Laird. In his final moments, he faced his illness with the same intensity that defined his performances, fighting not just for himself but for the legacy of his work. The world became a little dimmer with his passing, echoing the loss of a formidable presence in both the fictional realm and reality. Russ Mccubbin as Deputy Carnes. Russ Mccubbin's portrayal of Deputy Carnes in V was a poignant exploration of the human spirit amidst chaos. As law enforcement struggled to maintain order in a world upended by the sinister visitors, Carnes emerged as a steadfast figure, driven by a fierce commitment to protect his community. The character's journey was fraught with peril, embodying the challenges faced by those sworn to uphold justice in a society spiraling into fear and paranoia. And a cruel twist of fate, Mccubbin's life mirrored the struggles of his character. He passed away on June 28, 2018, at the age of 83, due to natural causes after a prolonged period of declining health. In his final days, one can imagine him reflecting on his illustrious career, the roles he played, and the impact he had on those who admired him. His passing felt like a solemn farewell, echoing the struggles of Deputy Carnes, another hero lost to the relentless march of time, leaving behind a legacy of courage in the face of adversity. R.D. Call as Visitor Bringing Message. R.D. Call portrayed a visitor bringing message in V, a character who played a crucial role in the alien force's communication with humans. His performance highlighted the eerie calmness of the visitors, juxtaposing the menacing undertones of their interactions with humanity. Call's character served as a bridge between the alien invaders and the humans, embodying the chilling reality of collaboration under duress. In the years following his appearance in the series, Call faced significant health issues. On February 27, 2020, at the age of 70, he passed away due to complications arising from back surgery. The road to recovery was fraught with challenges, as Call endured the pain and uncertainty of surgery, hoping for a return to health. Yet, complications emerged unexpectedly, leading to a decline that would ultimately take his life. During his recovery, Call found himself reflecting on his career, the stories he had been a part of, and the impact he had made on audiences. He often recalled the thrill of performing, the camaraderie with fellow actors, and the sense of purpose that came with his craft. In his final moments, surrounded by loved ones, Call faced his mortality with the same quiet dignity he had brought to his roles. His passing marked the loss of another remarkable talent, a voice silenced too soon but forever remembered through the legacy of his work in V. Valentin de Vargas as Bates' henchman. In V, Valentin de Vargas brought to life the character of Bates' henchman, a loyal and menacing enforcer for the cunning Nathan Bates. De Vargas's portrayal was chilling, embodying the ruthless dedication that defined his character. As a henchman, he was not only a physical threat but also a representation of the moral decay that accompanied the visitor's invasion. With an intimidating presence, de Vargas's character struck fear into the hearts of both allies and enemies alike, illustrating the darker side of the human collaboration with the alien oppressors. Behind the scenes, de Vargas faced a battle of his own. In the months leading up to his passing on June 10, 2013, he had been diagnosed with myelodysplastic syndrome, a serious condition that affects blood cell production. The diagnosis was a heavy blow, and as he grappled with the implications of the illness, he found himself immersed in a whirlwind of medical appointments, treatments, and hospital stays. Each day became a struggle, marked by fatigue and the uncertainty of his prognosis. De Vargas's resilience shone through, as he continued to reflect on his career and the characters he brought to life, holding on to the spirit of Bates' henchman even as his own health deteriorated. In his final moments, surrounded by loved ones, he faced the reality of his condition with courage, leaving behind a legacy defined not only by his iconic role but also by his unwavering spirit. His passing at the age of 78 resonated deeply with fans, marking the loss of a formidable talent who had brought a complex character to life amidst the turmoil of the visitor's reign. Ed Call as the man giving Diana a ride. Ed Call's role as the man who aided Diana in her escape from captivity was a brief yet impactful moment in V. His character embodied the courage of those who dared to resist the visitors, showcasing the human spirit's resilience against overwhelming odds. Call's performance captured the tension of that pivotal scene, leaving an indelible mark on the series. And the years following his appearance on the show, Ed Call faced a personal battle of his own. Diagnosed with heart disease in his late 70s, he initially remained optimistic, believing that lifestyle changes and medication could help him regain his health. However, as time passed, the condition worsened. He struggled with increasing fatigue and breathlessness, each day becoming a reminder of the strength he once exhibited on screen. Complications began to mount, leading to multiple hospital visits and procedures that tested his resolve. Each setback weighed heavily on him, both physically and emotionally. Call reflected on his life as an actor, the joy of connecting with audiences, and the bittersweet nature of his contributions to V. On July 3, 2012, at the age of 62, he passed away due to complications from heart disease, leaving behind a legacy of bravery in his brief role, embodying the spirit of resistance against tyranny. K.E. Cuter as Richards. K.E. Cuter portrayed Richards, a character integral to the visitor operations in V. Known for his distinctive voice and commanding presence, Cuter brought a unique energy to the series, enhancing its dramatic tension and realism. His character's involvement in the intricate machinations of the visitors added layers of intrigue to the plot, showcasing the depths of collaboration and complicity within the alien regime. As time passed, Cuter faced his own struggles off-screen. On November 12, 2003, he passed away at the age of 78 due to pulmonary complications. The years leading up to his death were marked by a gradual decline in health, as he battled ongoing respiratory issues. The toll of these complications was heavy, and Cuter often found himself reflecting on his life and career during his times in recovery. Despite the challenges, Cuter maintained a sense of humor and a positive outlook, often recounting his experiences in the industry and the joy he found in performing. He cherished the friendships he had built over the years, drawing strength from the memories of laughter and camaraderie shared with fellow actors. In his final moments, Cuter was surrounded by family, who held his hand and reminded him of the countless lives he had touched through his work. The passing of K.E. Cuter resonated deeply with fans, marking the loss of a beloved actor whose voice and presence would forever echo in the hearts of those who had admired his talent. Charles Macaulay as Colonel Sawyer. In V, Charles Macaulay delivered a compelling performance as Colonel Sawyer, the stern and authoritative visitor work camp runner. His character was not only a figure of strict control, but also a chilling reminder of the oppression faced by the resistance members. Macaulay's portrayal added depth to the narrative, showcasing the complexities of authority under the alien regime. His commanding presence and meticulous attention to detail brought an unsettling realism to the character, making him a memorable antagonist in the series. However, while he portrayed a character of immense power on screen, Macaulay faced an insidious foe in his own life, cancer. In the months leading up to his passing on August 13, 1999, at the age of 71, Macaulay endured a grueling battle against the disease. The diagnosis had been a shock, plunging him into a whirlwind of treatments, hospital visits, and difficult decisions regarding his care as he grappled with the reality of his illness. Macaulay reflected on his career and the roles he had played, drawing strength from the characters he had embodied. The role of Colonel Sawyer, with its demands for strength and authority, resonated deeply with him as he faced his own vulnerabilities. His family stood by him, providing support through the ups and downs of his treatment. Yet, as the months progressed, it became increasingly clear that the cancer was relentless. In his final days, Macaulay's family created a space of love and remembrance, sharing stories from his career and celebrating the impact he had made on their lives. Surrounded by the warmth of his loved ones, he passed away, leaving behind a legacy defined by his remarkable performances and the indelible mark he left on the hearts of his audience. Martin Azero as Rodrigo. Martin Azero's portrayal of Rodrigo in V was marked by an aura of toughness and intimidation. As a character woven into the fabric of the show's narrative, Rodrigo embodied the resilience of those who dared to stand up against the oppressive visitors. Azero's performance was a testament to the human spirit's capacity for defiance in the face of overwhelming odds, leaving a lasting impression on viewers who witnessed the struggle for survival. In the years following his role, Azero faced significant health challenges that ultimately culminated in his untimely death on September 8, 2003, at the age of 69. While the specific details surrounding his passing were not publicly disclosed, it was widely known that he had been dealing with various health issues for some time. The struggle was a private one, marked by the quiet determination to maintain his strength amidst the challenges. As he battled his ailments, Azero often reflected on the profound impact of his career, the roles he had played, and the connections he had forged with his colleagues. The character of Rodrigo served as a reminder of the bravery inherent in standing up for what is right, and Azero carried that spirit with him in his fight for health. His death was a poignant reminder of the fragility of life, a chapter closed too soon, leaving fans to mourn the loss of a talented actor who had captured their hearts through his formidable performances. Haunani Min as helicopter reporter. Haunani Min's role as a helicopter reporter in V added a layer of realism to the series, grounding the fantastical elements of the invasion in the everyday experience of the media. Her character played a crucial role in conveying the public's response to the chaos caused by the visitors, highlighting the struggle for truth amidst manipulation and deception. Min's performance was marked by authenticity, capturing the urgency and danger faced by journalists reporting on the unfolding crisis. In the years following her appearance, Min faced a daunting adversary, cancer. She fought a long and arduous battle, a journey fraught with emotional and physical challenges. On November 23, 2014, at the age of 67, she succumbed to the disease after a courageous fight. Her battle was marked by moments of hope and despair, as treatments took their toll on her body and spirit. Throughout her illness, Min remained dedicated to her craft and to the message of resilience she had conveyed through her performances. Even during her most difficult days, she found solace in the support of her friends and family, who rallied around her, sharing stories, laughter, and love. Min often reflected on her career and the impact of her work, finding strength in the knowledge that she had inspired many through her roles. And her final moments, surrounded by her loved ones, Min's spirit shone brightly as she shared her dreams and hopes for the future, encouraging them to carry on her legacy of courage and determination. Her passing marked a profound loss for the V community, as fans mourned the departure of a talented actress whose contribution to the series had brought depth and authenticity to the story. Robert Rothwell as the uniform cop. In V, Robert Rothwell brought to life the role of a uniform cop, a steadfast law enforcement officer caught in the turmoil of an alien invasion. His character represented the tireless efforts of the police force, struggling to maintain order amidst the chaos unleashed by the visitors. Rothwell's portrayal embodied the courage and resilience of those who stood up against seemingly insurmountable odds, making his character a relatable figure to audiences witnessing the disruption of their everyday lives. However, while he fought valiantly in the fictional realm of V, Rothwell faced a real-life battle against health challenges. On July 22, 2006, at the age of 75, He passed away due to lobar pneumonia. His health had been in decline for several months leading up to his passing, with the pneumonia taking a rapid and devastating toll on his body. What began as a seemingly manageable illness quickly spiraled into a medical crisis, leaving his family and friends desperate for answers. Despite being hospitalized and undergoing aggressive treatment, Rothwell's condition deteriorated at an alarming rate. The doctors worked tirelessly to save him, but the illness proved too aggressive, and in his final days, Rothwell's loved ones gathered around him, sharing stories from his life and career. They reminisced about his performances, the joy he brought to the set, and the kindness he showed to everyone around him. Richardson Morse as the Doctor. Richardson Morse's character as a doctor in V embodied calmness and professionalism, reflecting the critical role of medical personnel during a time of crisis. His portrayal added a layer of authenticity to the series, showcasing the struggles of healthcare providers who were faced with the impossible task of caring for those affected by the invasion. Morse's soothing presence on screen provided reassurance to both characters and viewers alike. However, Morse faced his own health challenges as time passed. He passed away on March 14, 2021, at the age of 82 in Santa Barbara, California. While the specifics of his health decline were not publicly disclosed, it was known that he had been battling various health issues in the years leading up to his death. As Morse's health deteriorated, he remained resolute, displaying a quiet strength reminiscent of his on-screen persona. He continued to engage with family and friends, sharing stories and wisdom gleaned from his rich life experiences. Morse often reflected on his career, expressing gratitude for the opportunities he had to impact others through his work. And his final moments, surrounded by loved ones, Morse imparted his thoughts on life, love, and the importance of kindness. His passing marked a profound loss for those who knew him, as they remembered a gentle soul who had touched many lives both on and off the screen. Connie Sawyer as the Old Woman. Connie Sawyer brought to life the character of the Old Woman in V, infusing the series with her warm and engaging presence. Her character served as a beacon of humanity amidst the chaos and fear brought on by the alien invasion. With a smile that could light up the darkest moments, Sawyer's portrayal provided audiences with a sense of hope and resilience. The old woman's wisdom and strength resonated with viewers, reminding them of the importance of compassion and connection during trying times. The years passed. Sawyer herself became a testament to longevity and grace, continuing to work in the industry well into her later years. However, her health began to decline, and on January 21, 2018, at the remarkable age of 105, she passed away due to a heart attack. And the months leading up to her death, Sawyer had faced increasing challenges with her health. Despite her age, she maintained a vibrant spirit, often reflecting on her long and illustrious career with fondness. Friends and family noted her unwavering optimism and passion for life, as she shared stories from her experiences in Hollywood and the joy she found in her craft. And her final days, as her body weakened, Sawyer remained surrounded by loved ones who cherished her indomitable spirit. They recounted her many accomplishments and the countless lives she touched throughout her lifetime. Gary Dubin as the Visitor Messenger. Gary Dubin portrayed a visitor messenger in V, a character who played a crucial role in delivering important messages for the alien invaders. His character was pivotal in illustrating the communication and control exerted by the visitors over the human population. Dubin's performance captured the eerie nature of his character, contributing to the tension and suspense that defined the series. Tragically, Dubin's life took a turn as he faced a difficult battle with bone cancer. He passed away on October 8, 2016, at the age of 57. For several years, he had been grappling with the debilitating effects of the illness, enduring numerous treatments in a fight for his life. As Dubin faced the harsh realities of his condition, he remained determined to bring awareness to cancer and the struggles faced by those living with it. He shared his journey openly, hoping to inspire others to fight through their battles with resilience and hope. Throughout his treatment, Dubin's spirit remained unbroken, as he found solace in the support of friends, family, and fellow actors who rallied around him. And his final days, the pain and suffering weighed heavily on him, but Dubin remained steadfast in his belief in the importance of love and connection. His loved ones gathered around him, sharing memories and laughter, allowing him to feel cherished and appreciated until the very end. Gary Dubin's passing left a void in the hearts of those who knew him and the fans who admired his work in V. Kirk Scott as the copter pilot. Kirk Scott portrayed the copter pilot in V, adding an exhilarating element to the series with his action-packed scenes involving the visitors. His character exemplified bravery and determination, embodying the spirit of those who fought against the alien threat. Scott's performance captured the adrenaline and chaos of the fight for humanity, making him a memorable part of the show's legacy. However, Scott's life took a somber turn as he faced his own mortality. He passed away on November 16, 2013, at the age of 77 due to natural causes. Though the specifics of his health challenges were not widely publicized, friends noted that he had been experiencing declining health in the years leading up to his death and the months preceding his passing. Scott remained optimistic and engaged with his loved ones, often sharing stories from his time on set and the camaraderie he felt with his fellow actors. He often spoke about the joy he found in his work and how it allowed him to connect with audiences in meaningful ways. As his health began to deteriorate, those closest to him rallied around him, offering support and comfort. Scott faced his condition with courage, drawing on the same bravery he portrayed on screen. In his final days, he reminisced about his life and career, sharing heartfelt moments with family and friends. What do you think about the deaths of the actors in V, and who do you miss the most among them? Leave your comments below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell to see the latest videos.